Gary, what a turnaround in 24 hours. Just start off with that.
I mean, where do you start? Obviously, we got contributions from some different people. It's good to see Kesey get his first goal, Widzy get his first goal with the team. Obviously, Houston, since he's been a welcome addition to the team, he's been staying red hot. But I just thought everybody had a solid game. Start with Dinger on out. Even we got that first goal, got the crowd going, and the crowd was spectacular. I know eventually you're going to want to ask me about that, but I'll say it right now: the crowd was spectacular. It was loud. And so I think the boys fed off of that. And, even though when they tied it up pretty quickly, again, it's that response, right? We talked about that right now through this losing streak is, how are we going to respond after a little bit of adversity? And again, we just went right back down there and started doing some good things. And I just thought the level of predictability with our game and how we were just making simple plays just made the game look a lot easier for us. And I'm sure that, you guys could probably attest to that. It looked almost, a nice fluidity out there with everything that we were doing. I told the boys I could almost see on the bench where the puck was going at all times because everything was just very, very cohesive and connected on the ice. And when you play that way and everybody's on the same page, it makes the game a lot easier.
When it was 1-1, you mentioned the response. What enabled that to happen? What did you see that the guys went into another gear after that game was 1-1 and they made sure that, they built a lead and they kept it? They really played hard the whole way.
Well, they hunted down, their D all night long. They really got pucks behind them and they made them work. And, when we're playing good hockey, it's about getting the puck in the offensive zone and going to work. Whether it's, we get zone time set up with clean possession or whether we got to chip the puck in and go get it the old-fashioned way. Sometimes we're not, willing to do that. And tonight the guys really bought in. It was a total, complete effort from everybody, just working their D and getting in there on the forecheck. I thought our details were tremendously good finally. And that was a great thing to see because, again, we try to preach to these guys, you got to be detailed in any league to have any type of success. And our details have gotten away from us. But there's going to be some great positive video to show the guys. And I'm going to be looking forward to that video session because it's been a little rough from my end. I'm sure they're sick of hearing from me, but now I can actually show a lot of positive and we can build on that.
What do you hope tonight does? You got 2 games next week here in this building, chance to get some more points right away. What do you hope tonight does showing these guys this is what can happen when you play?
Well, I just want them to go out and have fun tonight as a team and be safe, of course. I want them to enjoy this. It's been very tense, a lot of anxiety around here lately. I've been on them hard. They earn that the old-fashioned way, and that's really my focus right now. I just want them to go out and, as a team, be safe tonight, have fun, get around each other. We got some new pieces in there. Again, the more the team gels off the ice, the better they're going to perform. Moving forward. So, we got some good line combinations. I thought the line combinations worked. Again, I've been jumbling some things the last couple weeks, and frankly, I haven't been hitting the right buttons. And tonight, you can start seeing some chemistry, which is good.
And also, lastly, did you get any sense, maybe pregame skate or in the dressing room tonight, that something different might happen? Did you get a good vibe? Did you have a good sense that these guys were going to come out and, make amends, basically?
Well, you're asking wrong. I feel that way every game. I go into every game prepared and positive and ready to win. That's me, So even though we've been losing games, I always feel like this is going to be the game to get this thing corrected.
Did you sense that, like, even watching these guys warm up? Or
yeah, you know what? I'll be honest with you. This is the first time all year I didn't go in the stands and watch warm-ups. So you won't see me in the next game either, by the way.
You knew right away, though, early in the game, there was
it's 60 minutes of hockey. The way we play one period is going to be the next way. You don't, as a coach, you just want consistency. We talked about that after the first period. Obviously, you want to keep the pedal down. We don't want to give them any momentum. I thought at the beginning of each period, we went out and reestablished our game plan. And that was good because, again, we just want to keep imposing our will when we're playing good hockey. We don't want to take our foot off the gas pedal. I'm not a coach that believes in sitting back and playing prevent defense. That's not the way I believe in playing a game. And so we just really want to keep the pedal down.
And that's one of the things that you were trying to coach and preach consistently all year once you have a good period to follow up with another good period, but they have some, this time during the season, they've had a good period, and all of a sudden there's a lackadaisical period.
Yeah.
Tonight it was bang, bang, bang all the way through the game and stuff.
And in order to do that, Mac, you got to have all three lines and all 6D going. You know, you can't have any passengers. And again, like all three lines tonight contributed. I thought all 6D played detailed. They defended well. And, you know, when you have everybody going, it makes things a lot easier. And then especially when you got a goaltender like Dinger in there, you know, standing big and bailing us out a couple of times, that's huge too.
You've been touching on heartbeat a lot. Obviously, we saw the heartbeat tonight. What's your message to the team moving forward throughout this week to continue that heartbeat and passion?
Well, the heartbeat thing, you know, the pregame meeting was pretty simple. I mean, we just talked about to each a man, like everybody has to be their best, you know, have to be the A game. You know, we talk a lot in pre-scout about systems and X's and O's, what they're doing, what we're doing, but really man to man, we just talked about why doesn't everybody just focus on themselves tonight and let's just go out there and play hockey. And I thought everybody did a good job with that.